everybody, and welcome back to the Funko Pop Squad. As you can tell, I'm still a little bit stuffy, but I want to try to get a little something, even a new voiceover for that matter. I want to just see how this is going to work, because I want to try to like split up clips so it's not like a constant rambling thing about every single thing that's going on. Alright, so what we're working on here is we're working on, I would say the lower half of the body. I don't exactly know what this part is described as, but let's just say we're working on the pants, because that's the simplest way to describe it. But shortly we're going to be moving to the upper half of the body, which we're going to spend most of this time designing. Alright, so now that all the colors are done on the lower half, trying to get them all blended in correctly, now we're going to be working on the upper half. The upper half, this probably took close to 30 minutes to an hour just to get all perfect. And as you guys are seeing in the previous thumbnail, I believe it did a very good job. It turned out extremely well, and I'm impressed. Like, let me know, what has been your guys' favorite joy of customization of 2018, and which ones do you guys want me to make in 2019? I'm always looking for suggestions, because joy of customizing is something I want to make for a really long time, and I'm so happy you guys are enjoying the series. Now it's time for the fun part. Now we're trying to make all the utilities. So we're going to be shading the buttons and trying to get them absolutely perfect. Trying to get them exactly like Buzz Lightyear. Because like I said in the video that you guys you saw yesterday, I want to make Toy Story perfect. It means so much to me, and I just want to make them perfect. Perfectly perfect in every single way. Okay, so what we're doing now is, how do you have, what is this part? What is this part? Like his, I wouldn't call it a belt, because honestly I think what we worked on before was a belt. Ooh, this is giving me an idea. Like, maybe I should go back in this pop, because I did not do it in this, but maybe make a new version of Buzz, but with his belt. Would you guys want to see that? Let me know in the comments below. I'll see if I can see if we can add a belt to this pop, because I think that would look really cool. So again, let me know in the comments below. Alright, so what we're going to be working on now is we're going to be adding some of the purple details, and we're also going to shade these as well, because we always need the shading. Shading is important. Shading is always required when I do one of these videos. So now we're going to be shading the chest as well to give it a little bit more depth, and now we're going to be adding this little bit of a little white, just because well, the shirt there, I don't want anything of my original pop to be showing on this pop, because, well, we're making Buzz Lightyear. Why would anything else be under that? But now we're going to be shading buttons as well, just like we did on the other side. And we're, again, trying to make it all prim and proper. Trying to get it absolutely perfect in every single way, Miss Poppins. So we got blue, green, and red. Perfect. What are you guys thinking so far? You guys enjoying this video? I'm really glad you guys are enjoying it. So here in the video is where we're going to be taking some little bit of creative liberties, because there was something about the chest that I want to add to this pop, and because, well, it is Buzz Lightyear, he is the Space Ranger, I believe he needed the Space Rangers logo. And anytime right now we should be seeing the logo. There it is right now, trying to get it just lined up perfectly. Now, the real problem with this, it was very blurry, and trying to get it all done up, which I could have probably just traced over it to make it right, but no, just a lot of work went into this pop, and oh my, this was day one. This pop took 2 days to make. And right now, and normally it says Lightyear, but because it is me, I want it to be Funko Pop Squad, just to add my own little touch on this fantastic pop. And now it is the start of day 2. Now, day 2 was it was a little confusing for me, because day 2 was on the 29th, and it's a day I started to feel a little bit better. That's currently the day I'm recording the time lapse, so I'm feeling good. Nose is still a little stuffy, but it's good. It's all for you guys. I want this to be perfect for you guys. But right now we're working on the arms, and I would say the arms probably look, besides the chest and everything else about this pop, I really like all the work I did on the arms, trying to get them perfect to the Buzz Lightyear, trying to get them just one color. Like, that was one of the hardest parts. I thought I was going to have to trace it out, but no, that's not at all what I needed. Just got to stick with the original methods that I did. Just do pretty much everything that you've been doing normally, and again, use what you got, because you never know what you can do with just the random things you have to work with. It's amazing. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. Alright, so we're doing a little bit of finalizing here with the arms, just trying to get the last little bits of green, just to look, again, as I've been saying probably 1,000 times this video, who's counting, right? 1,000 times this video, just saying perfect, perfect, perfect. But now we're going to be working on the laser. Now the laser, originally, as you're seeing right now, I had it on both arms. Now, I was debating on keeping that, but I was like, no, let's just stick it with the prominent arm, so we'll just remove the one on the right side. Well, technically left side, depending on which side you're looking, but it all works. It all works. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Whose left is it? Is it my left? Is it your left? Who's right? Who's right? Now after the madman has done his rambling, let's get back to the leg, shall we? Alright, so what we're doing here is, again, every time I do these videos, I usually have the pop in my hand so I can get a good idea of what this pop is, and I also have, of course, as you guys have been seeing throughout all of my Joy of customizing videos, like I like to have the main pop as a good high quality image on the other side of the monitor, so I can trace off of it, just so I can get all the details perfect and aligned. And the legs and shoes were no different. There's a lot of detail I wanted to try to fit into this one pop, as of course you're seeing right now. Tracing the entire shoe out, and of course copying to the other side so we can get it all trimmed out and try to line it up with my shoes. That's why I try to use my pop in every single one of these videos, because it's a good guideline for every other single pop I use. I do it with a few other pops just to get their dimensions somewhat pop sized. Like, when I do these pops, they are massive, massive images. Like, I think they're at least 2,000 by 2,000, which isn't exactly 4K, but it's a good high-quality image. Of course, it's fantastic for thumbnails, and it's just a nice, easy thing to use. Alright, everybody, we are in the home stretch now. So right now, we're going to be working on the inner part of the spacesuits. I believe how do you describe this? Like this little purple piece, like what pretty much wraps his entire head in this little purple that's the I'm not gonna try to BS my way out of this. I have absolutely no idea what this is called. But what we're doing now is we're basically making that simple, short, sweet, and to the point. We're making that. We're also going to be making this little gray color, which I don't know. I think it should have had like a bluish tint to it. Like something was off about it. Just something was off about it. And I tried fixing it many times. Like that part alone took about 10-20 minutes. I had no idea exactly how to fix that at all. But now it's time to get started with the head work, shall we? Now, there's not really a lot to say about the head work, just to say there was a lot of failures, to say the least. I tried making this big helmet, but it really didn't work out that well. But that is going to be the Buzz Lightyear pop. All we did was just add a little purple hat with a little bit of shading, and I think it turned out really well. So, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.